I also like to ask you about See You Again with Charlie Puth from Furious 7. Which is, I mean, it's an amazing song, beautiful. And what is it like being forever connected to the legacy of Paul Walker? Because that song literally can be dedicated to his life as well.
Yeah, totally. It was all about him. I mean, it's a tragic situation. Yeah, like, to have to write a song about somebody's passing is kind of, you know what I mean? You don't want to be that guy, but I've dealt with, you know what I'm saying, a lot. And even at that time, a lot of people don't know that I have an older sibling, well, had an older sibling, my brother, but she was transgender though. And at this time, before, like right at the time when I was writing See You Again is when she got sick. And it was pretty serious, so I pretty much knew that I was going to be letting go. So I wrote that, you know what I mean, reflecting on his life, but still even tapping into my own feelings. And I think that it was able to touch everybody who was going through a loss or could be dealing with a situation. So that's what made it so special to me, because it wasn't directly about just, you know what I mean, this script of this is his life, this is what he did, this is who he was. But it was, you know, it's poetic, you know what I'm saying? It's something that everybody can has a piece of.
And excuse me if I'm wrong, because I've been listening to a lot of your music, but did you just rap about your late sister in this last album, correct? Right?
Yeah, the poem
your mom
at the
stressing
beginning
that
of
your
Homies.
sister.
Yeah.
Homie's such a great song.
But yeah, on that part too, on Nobody Knows.
Yeah,
for sure.
That song is, man, it's just such an amazing song. I remember, I'm a huge, full disclosure, I go see all the Fast and Furious as soon as they come out.
One of them.
You know what I'm saying? So I remember going to see it, and I remember being like, oh shit, Wiz, like he's really doing it. Like he's really like, this is crazy. But I remember when that song was out, I would hear it on pop radio without your verses.
Right.
How did that happen?
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I don't know. but
and for
I'm not tripping.
Yeah, right. You still get
you know.
But I even looked it up because I was like, was I tripping? I looked it up.
No, you weren't.
I looked it up, and I saw that there were versions, like pop stations, like white pop stations.
Yeah.
Would play it.
I don't blame them.
I don't blame them.
And because when I was
for me, like the shit was so crazy because that song, it wasn't designed to be such a huge fucking hit, like a number one. It was just supposed to be a song for the soundtrack. It was supposed to be the last scene of the movie, but it just hit. You know what I'm saying? So if they played a version with my verse or not, you know, I'm glad it hit. Yo, like real talk.
I'd heard the version when I was doing research, and so, like I
Which
said,
version?
With
So
them
would
on
it just
there.
play the hook?
Well, okay, so I never heard you on there. I didn't know you were on the song. I had Alexa.
Did you even
Wait,
know you
I
was
promise. I had Alexa. I just said play songs from Wiz Khalifa, and that song came up. I was like, this isn't Wiz Khalifa, and I was like, oh, it is Wiz Khalifa.
Damn.
I had no idea.
Yeah, they was playing the version without you.
That must be the new version.
This was when that movie was out.
Oh, okay.
This was
You
back
need to talk to somebody, but
No, but I would hear like on the hip hop stations, like a Power 106 or whatever. I would hear with you multiple verses, and I would hear that, and then I would hear on the pop station that same song just without your verses.
So what was it? Just a hook?
Just a hook a couple times. I gotta look this up.
Yo, shout out to Charlie, man. Like Charlie is my dude. Like I feel like we share that because he wrote the hook and played the riff. You know what I'm saying? And I wrote my verses, so like that's togetherness.
Yeah.
So yeah, we both win on that one, and like, yeah, I never knew that, but it makes fucking sense though. Like, why not cut the weed smoker off of the song?